Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Merry Christmas and welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio, where we provide world-class education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. I'm Dr. JACALYN KERBECK, and our show today is the Planet Earth Show. We're coming to you from a brand new studio, so we are keeping our fingers crossed that everything with technology is going right. Let's welcome the star of our show, Mr. Roland.friedl. Welcome to the program. Hello.
Hello, Dr. JACALYN. Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas to our audience wherever you're joining us. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well. It's great to have you here today, and I'm super excited that you and I are together on this new platform and giving it a whirl. I think it's just amazing that we can find new ways in technology to be able to deliver our message.
Yes, and we're always willing to risk.
So
getting out of the comfort zone, even life.
You know what? If you don't go out there and try it, you don't know what's going to happen. So this is a lot of fun. But you and I have been working together for a while. I'm trying to think of when we actually started working together. But you are just so talented. I know that you were born in 1964. You're going to be 60 years old, and that you are a man, a husband, and a father. But you're also an entrepreneur, a speaker, and a coach, and an author. You have your own podcast. You've been a TV presenter here for, 2 years or so, right?
Yes, a little bit more than 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you're very active as a trainer and a coach and a consultant. You've worked with international organizations for over 35 years. And of course, you are an expert when it comes to men and masculinity, and you have an entire platform that you've created for them. So let's talk about this show, the Planet Earth Show, and how it ties in with everything that you're doing with Wireless Life Rocks, Sparring for Leaders, Entrepreneur, Respect Mother Earth. I could go on and on.
Yeah, first of all, the day has 24 hours and the week has 7 days. So I always try to, well, actually, I'm not under stress. When I rethink my days, I'm not working so many hours, but when I do work, I'm very focused because I'm very passionate about what I'm doing. So how the Planet Earth Show fits in? Yeah, I'm very into an environment. Besides all the work I'm doing, I traveled a lot for business and for leisure, for vacation, all over the planet except Australia. And actually, for me, traveling is not staying in a hotel and going to the buffet and to the pool. It's more about connect with people, learning from the culture, learning from the people, and stuff like that. And the planet is so beautiful. Earth is, oh my God.
No, I hit the wrong button. Technology, go ahead.
I thought it's my network. Okay, sorry. So I saw so many beautiful places, but I also saw a lot of pollution around the globe. And even in my home country, and here I'm right now in Sicily, in South Italy, it's really a lot of plastic, a lot of stuff is here. So I started to do my own project, cleaning beaches, stuff like that, encouraging people. And I learned a lot about how I can do it on a daily basis, little small things I can do on a daily basis easily, which has an amazing impact on the environment. And so that's about the Earth Show. It's not about finger pointing, what you shouldn't do or you have to do. We talk about our own experience, what we do on a daily basis, and everybody can copy it.
Yeah, fantastic. And I'm really enjoying this journey with coexistence, sustainability, we're bringing out topics that are really relevant, I feel, for everyone across the world, but not everyone's on board. And that's okay. That's what you're talking about with not having any judgment. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the topic today, which is the magic of rough nights. And I'm trying to spotlight you, but it's been rough so far. So tell us a little bit.
It's cool like this. I like this design. I like this design. There's like a bullet on a this bullet iron on a boat. I love it. Oh, that's good. So the rough nights, actually the holy nights are the rough nights. It's a very old tradition, thousands of years old, and actually in German it's called the Rauhnächte, and the word German Rauh comes from the German word Rauch, which means smoke, because we do a lot of smoking, not cigarette smoking. We do a lot of smoking with sage and other different herbs, to get clean the house, and we do a lot of smoking sticks and stuff like that. But the rough nights, actually, these are the nights. Actually, for me, it's a time full of magic and secrets. It's really, when you really be aware of it, it's really a magical time. And actually, it's the time between the old and the new year. So it's 12 nights between Christmas and the 6th of January. And in this specific time, the door is open to a spiritual world, and the door is open to a much better, much more intense connection to your ancestors who already passed away years ago, grandparents, great-grandparents. So it's a very good time for this. And as I said, in these nights between the Christmas and the 6th of January, for me it's a perfect time, a perfect opportunity for contemplation, to be calmer. It's a time to letting go the old one, focus on the new one, what's coming next year, having more clarity. And each night, it's 12 nights, each night symbols the next coming 12 months of the new year. And what we're doing is we're using old rits that support us to get empowered, to have more power for the next year, and also to get ready for a new fulfilling life. That's what we do. So it's a very old tradition from the Celtic, from the German and Celtic tradition. And I said the word exactly rough nights or Rauhnacht comes from Rauch, smoking. And these are 12 nights. So I can lead you to 12 nights. So on every night we do something different. That's about the rough nights.
Fantastic. As I mentioned to you, I had never heard of this before. So you know how much I love to learn about new things. So we have the 12 days of Christmas, but I don't think it's the same thing, because it sounds like it's different. So by the way, I want to let our audience know that we do have your contact information available right here in the QR code. They can just take their phone and scan it, and they can contact you directly, which is great. And also your website, roland.friedl.com, is right there underneath your picture. So feel free to reach out to Roland. So if you would love to start with day one, that would be terrific.
Yeah, I would just want to say the state-of-the-art technology we're using. Amazing. Amazing. And by the way, you look amazing, JACALYN.
Thank you. You look great yourself. I think I have like a little green halo going on, but we're here in the ocean, by the way. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I see this fish swarm in the background. I love
cool.
it. Actually, I stay 6 feet away from the ocean here.
Nice.
Okay, so let's start. I said it's 12 nights. Rather than the first night it's actually the start for your magic journey. So it's about preparing for the change. It's about empower yourself by self-reflection. So it's the first night is about self-reflections, and also get the power for what's coming new. It's about actually the first day is just to recover, to get all the energy that you need for the next days. And what you also do in the first day is taking the time to reflect about the most, the most specific or whatever touching moments of the last year. And then, you do a ceremony. It's called the 13 Wishes. It's a small ceremony that you do on the first day. So the first day is just to prepare for the other 11 nights. That's the first one, and it's the first night. So that's the first night, yeah.
And is this an occasion where you typically can do it by yourself? Our last show was about being alone for the holidays, or is this something where you definitely have to be with other people?
Well, the best way is to be by yourself.
Okay.
That's why that's why for me it's okay to be by myself on Christmas, not distracted. But the point is, you don't have to spend the whole time by yourself, the whole day. You know, I mean, if when you're a family guy, your family is around with you, that's fine too. But maybe you find half an hour or an hour, at least an hour would be cool, especially in the evening when everything is gone. You know, family left, kids are in the bed. Maybe instead of switching on the TV set or something, is just find a place where you feel comfortable. Maybe you burn a candle or some smoking sticks, and then be by yourself for an hour. Just you don't have to spend the whole day on that.
Okay.
It's not possible. Okay.
Excellent. Let's move into day 2.
So day 2 is on the second day or the second night. What you do is you create your inner creative power. So meaning that you reflect about what are your goals, what are your wishes when you have a new called awakening, and you explore what the new year can bring for you, what is possible for you, what you can realize, how you can realize your dreams. And what is so the second night is about February, the second month. And what I have to mention is that what is very, very good is when you dream in the night, maybe you can get up in the night and make notes about your dreams, because in these 12 nights, your dreams can be very powerful and also support you and show you what's going on in the next year, or can support you maybe about your goals and what your thing for the next year. So it's very, very important that you also bring in your dreams. So when you can remember them in the morning when you wake up, it's fine. If not, there's a good technique. When you dream, you get out of the dream, you make some notes, and then you go back to sleep. If you can train this. But so you also bring in your dreams in these 12 nights, because as I said in the beginning, these 12 nights are where the door is very open to your spiritual world, where the door is very open to connect with your ancestors, and they can talk through your dreams to you. Yeah. That's the second night. So the second night, you are visualizing your goals and your what you want to do in the next year.
Excellent. Thank you. I'm excited for day 3.
Well, day 3 is the symbol for March. You know, March is the time when spring is coming slowly. So it's about opening your heart for any miracles around you. So this night invites you really to open up your heart. And really think about is who will be with you on this journey, and maybe you do a heart meditation, a heart chakra meditation on that, how you can strengthen your love and your friendship and your new life. That's what you do. So it's about getting surprised about all the miracles around you that occur when you open your heart. It's about opening your heart, because most people are too much, and I was the same years ago, too much in the head and the mind. It's about opening up your heart. Yeah, that's night number 3. Open your heart to see the miracles around you, and feel more than thinking. Okay, so this was night number 3 that symbols March. Are you still there, Dr. JACALYN? Yeah, then I go over to night number 4. Night number 4 is April, and night number 4 is the way you can explore the power of letting go. So in the night number 4, you have the chance to let go the old stuff, and because the April stands for change. So the question is, what you want to leave, what do you want to let go, what you want to leave behind you, and it doesn't matter if it's any conflicts with your beloved ones or with friends. Maybe it's bad habits you want to let go, or maybe your nightmares that you had last year you want to let go. So it's about bringing or transforming the negative into the positive. And that's all about, are you ready for a new year for next year, for a new one in the night 4? That's number 4. Yeah, then I go back, then I continue about night number 5. Okay, I don't know if technology is there. Let's see. If it's working somehow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if it's still live or not. I have no idea if it's working or not with the new technology, but I just continue, okay? So the night number 5 is symbols May. The fifth month is May. It's the night about power. It's about empowering the relationship to yourselves and to others. So it's all about relationships. So you can learn maybe in your dreams more about deepening self-love, heartful friendships. And yeah, the question here is in this night is, are you ready for a deeper inner connection to yourself? And because of this, or what is the base of going into deeper relationship to others? So that's very, very important, that you find new ways of harmony and connection. This is night number 5 or month number 5. May. Yes, that's this one. And then we're gonna talk about night number 6, the rough night number 6, which stands for June. And this is about trusting in the wisdom of your family, of your ancestors. As I said, rough nights are a very good door opener for the spiritual world, and it opens the door to connect with your ancestors. So in this night, you can learn or explore how you can let go the demons from last night through meditation, and how you can prepare for the new year. So you're gonna experience the power of family connections, and you can be surprised how deep insights you get, and how many deep insights and how many really gifts you get in this night. So I guess the night or the dream
Well, welcome back. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of an issue here and had to disappear. So, what day were you up to?
Actually, I went until night number 6, and then I was kicked out too.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we're still figuring this thing out. And I also figured out what's wrong with this background. It's because there's a mirror behind and it's reflecting.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, it's cool to learn things at on this Christmas day. So let's go with the day 7.
Yeah, maybe do a short recap for our audience.
Yeah.
Okay, so day night is you start your inner magic journey. It's about preparing in the first night, and I said, be aware about your dreams during the night because they tell you a lot. Second night is second night or second day. Second night is really create your own creative power. That's all about the second night, I said. In the third night, it's a beautiful one. It's opening up your heart for miracles. It's a beautiful day in March, opening your heart. Then in April, the fourth night is about, explore and experience the power of letting go, because most people are so attached to things. It's about letting go, whatever it is, any conflicts you have, negative habits you have, nightmares. So let go. This is 4. Night number 5, which symbols May, is about strengthen your connection to yourself and to others. It's you learn about self-love, and because when you self-love, you love yourself, respect yourself, then you can love others. So it's number 5. And then we ended up at number 6. 6 is, and that's a beautiful one too, is trusting the wisdom of your family. As I said, in these nights, the door is open to the spiritual world. The door is open, the gate is open to connect with your ancestors. So you can learn a lot in your dreams from your ancestors and really trust the wisdom of your ancestors. That's night number 6, which symbols June. So in night number 7, which is July, it's a very powerful one too. It's mastering the transition. You transition from the old one to a new fulfilled life. It's a very powerful one too. So here's it's a time to bring your dreams alive. That's what I want to say. Okay, to have a more powerful and a more successful. It's night number 7. And in night number 8, which symbols August, we talk about starting the new year with joy. It's about sharing luck. It's about awakening your inner child. It's about how you can learn starting this new year with a kind of without heaviness. You feel light, you feel joyful, you have more fun, you're really enjoying your life. It's a very magical moment to start the new year with more positivity and more elan, more power. So that's night number 8, or symbol August. And then in night number 9, you're going to learn and experience what your soul needs to shine the light. So your dreams are going to tell you what your soul needs. So you find out what really makes you happy in life. Yeah. What really connects you consciously with your heart, what is connected consciously with your heart. And you will also learn how you can bring more love and your joy and your happiness into your life, how you can attract it. Actually, you attract it to bring it into your life, how you can attract it. It's a wonderful night too, night number 9. So it's also very, very critical that you really remember your dreams, or as I said before, maybe when you wake up, you remember your dreams, write it down. Because to be honest, I know that I had a dream in the night, but I forget it. So what I do, because sometimes I wake up in the night, I write it down. I always have a pen and some paper, a small notebook with me, and I write down my dreams, because I know in the morning I forget them mostly.
Do you dream a lot?
Yes, and the interesting thing is I hadn't dreamed for many, many years. When I start working up my trauma, my sexual abuse as a child, my dream came back. I had nightmares before sometimes, yeah. Maybe I dreamed, I don't know, I remember, but now I dream more and more intensively, and I wake up and really have the time and the energy to write it down.
What do you do with the information once you have it?
I'm finding out what the dream wants to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
What the dream wants to tell me. Maybe they show me a new direction, or maybe when I have to decide between left or right, which way I should go. Yeah, because it's unconsciously. Yeah. I learn a lot from my dreams. Then we have rough night number 10, which is October, and here you learn to connect with the best version of yourself. So in this night, there opens a gate for unlimited possibilities, unlimited options. So you can really learn and really can realize and bring alive your dreams. And this is a very, very exciting night, actually. And actually, the dreams can be very interesting. So be aware about your dreams in night number 10, how you can really connect yourself with the best version of yourself, because I strongly believe that everybody has much more potential inside than they believe from themselves, or the picture they have from themselves. So night number 10 is a very exciting one too. Night number 11, which is November, symbols November, it's about finding your purpose, finding out what is your purpose, and what is the essence of your life. What is the purpose and the essence of your life is also intended. And maybe your dreams are going to, maybe your ancestors are supporting you, or maybe you are connected to angels or holy spirits or goddesses. They will tell you in a dream what your essence, what's your purpose. Find this out.
So that one seems like it could take a lot longer as well, because some people, they go an entire lifetime before they know what their purpose is.
Absolutely. So it's so if somebody is on this journey, it's as I said, it's a good time at this Christmas nights, this holy nights, this rough nights, to use them and take your time to reflect and take your time for yourself and find out what's going on next year, and be more aware about what is your purpose, what is the essence, what is your dream, your new version, stuff like that. So it's, for me, it's as I said, it's the best time in life. That's why I said this show before. I'm not unhappy to be by myself during these days. and as I also mentioned before, when you're with your family, it's fine too, guys. It's fine too, guys. But then find an hour at least, maybe in the night. Best way in the night and reflect it. Or when your dreams are there from the night before, maybe you reflect them in the morning. Just find a place and a time for being by yourself for an hour, meaning without any distractions. Okay. Yeah, and last but not least, we have night number 12. This night is, actually, in this night you have it's December. You have the chance to make things better that you, that you fucked off the last year.
I love how you just put it right out there.
Yeah, straight, quick and dirty. No, so in this night you really have to. You can wish. You can make wishes. You can make wishes, and the best way is that the things that you fucked up the old year make it better the next year, because maybe there's some stuff you really regret, whatever it is. So the last night is about making wishes. Make it wishes. Yeah, that's the rough nights.
That's beautiful. And has it always been the same throughout history, or have the nights, the purpose of them changed?
No, the purpose is always the same, but the messages you get is different depending on the level of your evolution, of your transformation. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I remember last year we were doing a show on holidays. What was that called? It was the year before we did it, 2 years ago. Remember we were talking about the meaning of different holidays, and you came on and you shared.
Yeah. I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the same thing with this one today.
Okay.
Because I think what's interesting, we're a global platform, but not everyone everywhere knows about all of the different opportunities to learn about cultures and how they're celebrating and what they're celebrating.
Well, actually, here in Europe, it's the same, I guess. I don't know, but I think that 85% of the population in Europe have no fucking idea about rough nights. You don't learn it in school, you know. I wasn't aware about it for many years too. And then one of my girlfriends, she always was this time where she wanted to be alone, and she explained me what she's doing. In the beginning, I didn't understand what it is, and then she explained me. I did some research and I found out, wow, that's amazing. That's a really amazing time, really, to make this transition from the old year to new year, and really this gate is open, and you can feel it here now. Actually, I had a call with a friend of mine today, and she said, you know what? So many people, there's so much sadness since yesterday. There's so much heavy energy right now. And I said, well, I cannot feel it because I'm not much with people together, so I don't get energy from other people, so I stay positive. But I can see that it's a little bit more heavy. I can feel a little bit more, but not that bad that people start living in cities or around with gatherings with many people. Yeah, but it's rough nights are very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Sorry.
And what night are we in right now?
Number 2.
Oh, okay.
This night is the second one. Yeah.
Okay. So now, will you be doing certain rituals or things each of these nights? Are you observing the rough nights or not?
Yeah. Give me a second. So actually, this is the wrong one, but I can see it. I burn candles. I got a travel set by friends of mine, a small travel set for smoking sticks, so a small one.
Oh, yes.
So I burn candles. I use different smoking sticks. I also do smoking with different herbs, specifically with sage and other herbs. And yeah, and just do meditating and being by myself.
That's cool. Yeah, I think that's amazing.
Switching off my tablet, my phone, everything. So I put it on in the night. I put it on flight mode and just be by myself.
Well, you certainly are an inspiration. I said that on the last show, just how you left what you were doing, what was comfortable, and you said, hey, I'm going out there on the road, and you're still doing it and still loving it.
Yes, but as I always said, honestly, this came out of a lot of pain, because actually in my previous life, I was very successful. I had much more money than today. But to be honest, I'm more happy today. I'm much more happy today, to be honest.
That's the key. I was thinking to myself, I worked in corporate till 2020, as you know, and the paychecks would come. And then this time of year, you'd always get the days off. You take the days off, you take 2 weeks off, you're getting paid while you're off. And now we know that you don't work, you don't get paid when you're out on your own. So, but both of us are, have left corporate, and you were there, I know, for a short time. I was there for almost my entire career, but I don't miss it. I learned a lot. I'm very glad that I did what I did. I met the people I met, but I'm much happier doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah, me too. And actually, I was very I was not scared in my transition from corporate world to run my own business, because my first business, it started very fast too. So I didn't I made more money in the first year in my own business than I was working for a company. So I was happy for that. So I was not this tough times that many people have when they start their own business. But when I made the transition from cutting down business, some of them voluntarily, sometimes some of parts of my business just broke down because the economy changed, of the crisis, of stuff like that. So it was a mixture of voluntary going back, and then I said, okay, I was working too much. I want to really reduce, and then the reduce was not 20%, it was my plan. It was 80% because there was the crisis. Actually, this was a shock. So to be honest, I was not prepared for that. But I take it, and what I learned is trusting the universe. So I know there's a song from the Rolling Stones. I always loved the song, but to be honest, I never understood it totally. But I listened it very carefully the last year, and it says, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need.
Yeah, I love that. Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones. I know who wrote the song. Maybe it's a Bob Dylan song. I don't know, but I know it from the Stones. You can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. And this was I experienced the last years. I have a roof over myself. This luxury motorhome still is mine. I have food every day. Well, I don't have that much money on the on my account, to be honest. But it's okay. I can go for a coffee and meet a friend and have a chat on coffee. And you know what? I have so much fucking time, and it's not fucking time in sense of I get bored of something. I have time to meet people, to listen to them, to learn new things, and it's amazing. And I had a conversation with yesterday with this new friend I met, this Dutch guy, where I went out for lunch, and I said, and he left the corporate world too. I guess he's 1 year younger than me, and he lives in not in a motorhome. He lives in a caravan. And
what's a caravan?
A caravan, it's one where you have your car and then you have your caravan behind.
It's
connected. Okay. It's more in Europe than in the US, a caravan. And we had this conversation yesterday, and he said, what's your day? Are you working still? He said, yeah, I do some podcasting and TV shows and stuff a little bit. And what the rest of the day? I said, you know what? I'm cooking once a day. I eat a little bit. And then sometimes I go 3-4 times to bring my dishes away and wash it. We have been talking about I'm not efficient anymore. Normally I was thinking, okay, what I can do parallel to save time. And I think, what the fuck I'm doing? I have time. Maybe I go 4 times to bring my dishes away to wash it because I forgot a glass or a fork or a knife. Who cares? Who fucking cares? So I have less stress. I don't do so much stuff at the same time, what I did before, because I was planning, okay, I go there. When I go there, maybe I can take this with me. Then I can save time here. Or maybe on the way back, I do this. I got totally rid of this. And this was a learning process because I never, ever was in the present moment. I always was thinking about next step, this planning. And since I gave this up, to be honest, I'm a virgin, and from my, I don't know how to say, from my, this 12, I was born in September, so I'm a virgin. A virgin is always very structured, always straight and planned. Yes, but it can also be exhausting. I give it more and more up, and I have more joy and more fun in my life. Less stress.
I so understand what you're saying and agree with you. The other day I went to work out, and then afterwards I got in my car, and the workout place is near this giant mall, and you can just see people blowing the horns, driving. And I thought, I really have absolutely nowhere that I have to go. I have no one I have to call, nothing I have to do. And it was so liberating, because when you're used to that structure and that discipline, and by the way, that eventually breaks you down. You don't even realize it, but it takes its toll for sure. Somebody gave me the analogy, which I think I shared before. It's like a stone that is washed up on the beach, and the waves keep crashing over it. Little by little, it starts to shrink. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
But this has been a fun show. If anybody wants to be a guest on any of our shows, please go ahead and scan this QR code. And I'm really happy, Roland, that you were here for this pilot episode on this new platform. And obviously, there's some things that I need to figure out. I will be working on it. That is something I have to do. So great first show on this platform. Thank you so much for taking the time on a holiday to be here and to share about the magic of Rough Nights.
It's my honor and a pleasure. It was fun for me, when you disappeared. I was not sure. I was talking to the audience. I'm still online or not, because I thought maybe I'm kicked out. So I said, okay, let's continue. Just and then I was kicked out. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is life. This is life. This is real. It's not fake.
Yeah,
it's life.
And by the way, there's a lot of bells and whistles over here that I set up, but I was afraid to actually press on anything because I thought maybe it'd disappear. I don't know. So this is you know what? Actually, at the end, now that we're coming to the end, let me just see if I can go ahead and do this.
Yeah. But I love the design. The crafts.
The crowd's cheering.
Okay.
What else do we have here? That's it. All right, gong it is.
Gong it is.
All right. Well, we're going to say goodbye for now. And again, thank you, Roland. I really appreciate your time and your expertise. We have your QR code here. I'm going to disappear just for a second to spotlight you. I have to take myself off. It's different than the other platform. But let people know how they can reach out to you.
Yeah. So the best way is send me an email is the best way. It's office@roland.friedl.com. And the website you can scan it here is roland.friedl.com. You're more than welcome to connect with me, whatever issue it is. Maybe it's a business-wise, a consulting, a business-wise, or a private one, a private coaching. Or maybe you'll need somebody that listens to you, or you need somebody who maybe goes with you on a journey, maybe for accompany you for rough nights, or maybe you will have a transition, whatever is going on in your life, you're more than welcome. And yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for listening to us. Thanks a lot for joining us here on USA Global TV and Radio. And when you have time, share this video and all the other videos with your friends and family. Thanks a lot. Merry Christmas again. Happy holidays.
Oh, you can't see it, but I'm watching you on Facebook. It looks really good. All right. Thanks, everyone. We will be back tomorrow with our next show. And Roland, please do enjoy the rest of your day. And I will do the same. So thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to close out with a couple of clips from our sponsors. And please do stay tuned, because we really do appreciate everyone who supports us here on our platform. And we want you to learn more about them and just feel comfortable being part of our team as well. This program has been brought to you in part by Zane Carson Carruth, etiquette and protocol expert, international award-winning author, television show host, and philanthropist. Thank you to Zane, our official diamond sponsor for USA Global TV and Radio in partnership with E360 TV. Zane is the author of the world's first tooth fairy ever, as well as many other children's books. She's also the television host of Elegance, Polished Demeanor, and Posh Living, seen on USA Global TV and Radio.
Hi, my name is Zane Carson Carruth, and I'm the author of this book, The World's First Tooth Fairy Ever.
Reading is magic. Studies have shown that reading to your children lays the foundation for greater success in life. Reading helps develop language and vocabulary skills. It helps improve memory, and it encourages curiosity and inspires creativity. The benefits are immeasurable, and as a parent, you'll benefit too. In only 10 or 15 minutes a day, you'll be creating more memories and a bonding experience that will last for years to come. So take time to read to your children. Read them books about things that engage and interest them. Tales of fairies and magic fascinate children, and as everyone knows, the Tooth Fairy is at the top of the list. If your child loves magic, wands, adventure, and what child doesn't, you'll love reading them books from the trademarked series, The World's First Tooth Fairy Ever. Follow along as Abella, the world's first tooth fairy, accidentally starts the tooth fairy tradition. Learn the tricks of being a professional tooth fairy in the book, Abella Starts a Tooth Fairy School. Your child's imagination will soar as you read the adventures of Abella and her magic wand. These wonderful books are available at worldsfirsttoothfairy.com and at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart.
To learn more about Zane, contact her through her website, zanecarruth.com, ZANECARRUTH.com. Order Zane's books and merchandise. Contact her about being a keynote speaker at your next event.